All right, we live. Let me check the feed. It should be coming in though. Nothing even matters. Yeah, they hear us. Shalom.
Shalom.
To start this lesson, we want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and salutation to the sincere brothers pushing his truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth diligently. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're the Slakia. We're the brothers from the Great Millstone Miami. Count under Brother War and with me.
Brother Rawaj Shapar.
All right, we'll come back with another lesson. All right, this is another episode of the series, A Message for Us Young Brothers. Salakia, I ain't put in the title. I forgot to. Lord willing, I'll put in the title after we get done with the lesson. Lord willing. But this title of this episode, the title of this episode is going to be Find Your Pace and Excel in it. All right. And this is something that me and the brother was talking about, I believe. Yeah, it was earlier this week. We was talking about this, man. You know, the brother brought this to my attention. And, you know, we're doing the lesson right now through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. And this is something that when you first come into this truth, this is something that you have to learn. This is something you have to learn so you don't, burn your battery out, so to speak. All right. And so you don't kill yourself. Whether it be for doing less, whether it be for watching lessons, studying, doing lessons, etc., reading. Find your pace and excel in it. Don't do too much. All right. Hey, don't do too little, don't do too much. Find your pace, find what fits you. Okay? Because I know for myself and I know for the brother also, the brother with Y, and we came into this truth. All right, the first couple of years, the first few years in this truth are your first 1, 2, 3 years in the truth. You know, you tend to do too much, and burn yourself out, whether it be by studying or whatever. You do too much. You don't have that pace. You just running, and you burn yourself out. And at the end of the day, yeah, you studied or you read or you watched videos, but what did you learn from all that you did? What did you pull from that? What did you gain from that? What did you learn from those videos, from studying, from reading? What did you learn so you can take it and apply it in your day-to-day walk and apply it in this truth? What do you learn? And hey, you may not know. You may have forgot because you was doing too much instead of finding your pace and excelling in it. So when you do this and that, and the third, you know that you know your pace. So everything you done learned, it sticks in your brain. All right, it sticks to you. You know, basically, don't do too much. Don't do too little. Don't do too much. Do exactly that's right. Okay, find your pace. All right, and excel in it. Run with it, man. Okay, you got it, Roy. I'm gonna pass it to the brother. You got it.
Khan is right. Coming in this truth, you got to find your pace, man. You know, don't try to compare yourself to other men's walks because different men got their own pace that the Lord gave them. They got their own measure. You have to find your own pace. Being to myself first and foremost, I got to find my own pace because you got to figure out what works for you. What works for the next man might not work for you.
Exactly.
You know, hey, you got to find out. You got to find out your own pace. This
Hey,
is
you got it. You got it.
this is not a sprint. This is a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
And the goal is to finish.
Right.
In a marathon, when you see those people that's running those long marathons and all those things, they have their pace that they keep going at, and they stay at that pace. They stay at that pace so they can finish. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to finish.
That's right. Hey, if I may back you up, brother, okay, because what you said was 100% on point, man. Look, the way a brother does this, that, and the third, you may not be able to do it. That may not be your pace. That brother's pace may not be your pace. All right, one brother may be able to study 2, 3 hours. You can only study 30 minutes. All right, one brother able to read in one sitting 5 chapters. You may only be able to read 2 chapters. All right. Does that make you less than a brother? No, it doesn't. That's just your measure. All right. That's your measure. All right. That's the pace that the Lord got you moving in. Moving it. Don't do too much.
That's right.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, bro, our job is to finish the race.
That's
Okay.
right.
Just finish it. No, don't burn yourself out. Because the last thing you want to receive when people are running like races, you don't want to receive a DNF, a did not finish. That's embarrassing, bro. You know why people usually receive a did not finish? Because they probably was running. They didn't find their pace, so they got burnt out easy. Okay, they got burnt out easy, and they ain't finished the race. You rather you rather finish the race you rather finish the race and be the last person or have a certain time span than not finish the race at all. All right, so find your pace. Some brothers gonna be quicker than others. Some brothers gonna be slower than others. At the end of the day, we're all running towards the same fucking prize. Excuse my French. Excuse my French. I didn't mean to say that, but we're all running towards the same prize. So find your pace and go hard in it, man. Okay. Yeah, let's get the scriptures, bro. You was gonna say something, brother?
No, I was just agreeing with you, brother. That's right.
That's right, man. Hey, you want me to read this for you?
Come on, go ahead.
You said what?
You can read it.
All right, come. It says, the subtitle, whatever your hands finds to do. Verse 10. That's verse 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest. All right. And the reason why I brought this out, the reason why I started at verse 10 instead of 11, because we're going to get verse 11, but the reason why I brought out verse 10, because it says, whatever whatever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thine might. Do it with all your might, man. So when it comes to this truth, when it comes to you doing what you got to do it with all your might, but do it with all your might with your pace, though.
That's right.
Don't forget your pace. Whatever your pace is, hey, go all in. Don't overdo it, man. Don't overdo it. Don't burn yourself out, man. Okay. Verse 11. This is the point. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift. Okay, the race is not to the swift, man. All right. It don't matter if you the fastest guy on the track, bro. Chill. It don't matter. It's not about that. It's about finishing it, man.
That's right.
From the top again, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. Hey, that's what it is, man. All right, the race is not to the swift. All right, take your time on this track that we're running.
That's right.
Okay, take your time, and we're talking to ourselves first and foremost.
That's right.
All right. It have been times where me and this brother, we eating too much honey. We didn't find our pace. We was eating too much honey. Then everything you ate up, you remember a little bit, but you didn't remember the majority of it. We wasn't going at our pace. You feel me? But now, we done grew up, we done grown. Now, we still learning our pace. But now we have a better level, all right, better understanding, all right?
That's right.
We have a better understanding. I know that myself, when it comes to studying, I can study 30 minutes an hour, 2 hours. I know that. I can't overdo it, because if I overdo it, hey, I could overdo it and forget everything that I learned. It just went down the drain. I know, boom, I can watch this amount of videos in one sitting. Because if I go past my limit, what I watched, I'm not gonna remember. You watch lessons to get edified. So everything I got edified with, everything that I got edified with, it left my brain because I was doing too much. And the brother Rawai could explain, his pace as well. He can't do this and that too much. He got to know his pace. So you want to say something, brother?
No, I was gonna say I agree with you. Hey, I can study for like 30 minutes to an hour.
Right.
You know, I know if I go anything over 30 minutes to an hour, I'm forgetting, or my head starts to hurt.
Right. You eating too much honey.
Exactly. You can't overeat.
You can't overeat, man. Hey, the scriptures tell you in the book of Sirach. All right, low when we can pull it. If not, I'll just quote it. It tells you in the book of Sirach that much studying brings forth weariness, man.
Yep.
You know, you studying too much, that can weary the body. Now you feeling sick. Now you feel lightheaded. You feel, now you feel like you about to pass out. It happens, bro. Everything that me and the brother are saying, we once went through it. Okay, we once went through it.
And still going through it.
Right. Sometimes we still deal with it. But we have more wisdom to understand, okay, boom, let's put a cap on it.
Come.
You know?
I'm gonna keep it 100. That happened to me the other day. I ate too much. It was so good, but I ate too much. I'm,
Right.
I'm, I'm calling this brother. I don't even know what I was talking about.
The brother was like, he was in and out the conversation. I told the brother, hey man, just go relax. Take a breather, bro, because it happens. Bro, we gotta understand, bro, this word, this truth, it's sweet. It's like even the book in the book of Revelation, with John the Revelator would eat the roll. The roll represents the Bible. Eat it up. It's sweet. We constantly want to learn. It's so sweet, man. It's like honey. We constantly want to learn new things. All right, but if you eat too much honey, you can throw up.
That's right.
Proverbs 25:16. You can break it down, brother. It says, "Hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is suffice for thee.
Yep.
Lest thou be filled therewith and vomit it."
So hey, find out what works for you. Don't eat too much honey. Don't try to study too much. And now everything that you got, you're not retaining it. You're not keeping the information.
Mm-hmm.
You study for 2 hours. Now, a brother call you. Hey, you told the brother you were studying for 2 hours. What were you studying about? Now your head hurting. Now you're like, damn, bro, I just studied for 2 hours and I didn't retain no information. Don't eat too much honey. Hey, it's good. Studying feels good. Learning new things feels good, but you got to know what works for you.
That's
you
right.
got to know how much honey you can eat.
That's right.
Don't be out here like Winnie the Pooh. You got your hand in the jar every 30 seconds eating honey. Now you just there laying there.
Right. Yep.
Know your measure. Your measure when you eat physical food. And I'm full. I can't eat no more. Hey, same thing with the spiritual food. You gotta know your limit.
That's right. That's right, man. Hey, that's what it is, man. Know your limit. And something that came to my mind as you were speaking. Hey, the brother Gabar, he done said this before, man. It was like 2 years ago he said this, and he done said it after, not as recent, but he said it more than once. But one of the last times I remember him saying it was probably like 2 years ago. The brother mentioned and he said, like, bro, the way Esau, breaks down the word studying, it's like you have to be there at a desk for 3 hours, 5 hours. You just digging in. No, that's not how the Lord gets down. You can study for 15. You can do a quick study, 15 minutes. Something quick. You can do a quick study, 30 minutes. And then throughout the day, just meditate upon everything that you learned. All right, meditate upon it. Drop a lesson on it, so it can constantly be flowing through your brain. You don't need to do too much. Because, Jake may hear the word study and automatically get timid, get afraid. Because they think they gotta be behind a desk for 2-3 hours. Nah. You don't. You don't. You can literally go at your pace. You are your own man, and not only are you your own man, the Lord gave everybody a different pace. Not everybody has the same pace. Okay, go at your pace and keep going at it, excelling it.
That's right.
And you gonna get saved, man. All right, keep it simple, man. The Lord loves simplicity. The Lord loves simple things. The Lord don't want you to do too much, man. All right? The Lord doesn't. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. And here and further by these, my son, be admonished of making many books, there is no end. And much studying is a weariness of the flesh. So much studying, all right, is weariness of the flesh, man. You studying too much, not having a pace to you, not having a limit to you, that wearies the flesh. It breaks you down. Now you walking around feeling lightheaded. All right. Are you studying? And as you study, you probably watching a lesson and you writing down notes. The lesson going, you're not even tapped in. You got to constantly tap backwards a couple seconds to hear what was said. Or you might be on the phone with the brother talking to you. Like, brother, you still there? Like, huh? Yeah, I'm still here. Because, hey, you done did too much. You ate too much honey.
Come on.
It's okay to tell a brother, hey, this is enough for today. You know? It's okay you watching a lesson, you studying. It's okay to pause it and tell yourself, I'm going to come back to this tomorrow. Or I'm going to come back to this the day after. Because tomorrow I'm going to take time out to meditate upon everything I learned the day prior. It's okay to do these different things. Okay? Look, just because you know, it's not about knowing the whole book. All right? It tells you in the book of 1 Corinthians, I believe the 13th chapter, all right, is those that have faith, that know prophecies and etc., that know the mysteries, but have not charity, they are nothing. So, bro, you know the whole book, but that's not to the Lord. It's like, bro, yeah, you know the whole book, good, kudos to you, okay? But that's not really the Lord's main focus, man. The Lord wants to see your faith. The Lord wants to see your sincerity, all right? Knowing the whole book ain't gonna get you saved. Just you knowing the whole book ain't doing, and you're not doing nothing else. You just know the whole scriptures. You know how to study and break down it. You know how to break down everything down. That's not gonna get you saved, okay? Because there's more to it than just studying and getting the breakdowns. There's more to it, man.
That's right.
The Lord wants to see faith. The Lord wants to see charity. The Lord wants to see integrity. The Lord wants to see different things. Not just because you know the scriptures. Just knowing the scriptures doesn't just, okay, put a great smile on the Lord's face, now you're getting saved. No, there's more to it. Now, of course, look, the scriptures say study to show thyself approved. You better be getting the scriptures. I'm not saying don't, all right? But it's more to it, man. Okay? It's more to it. Okay? Every while, whenever you want to say something, you can say something, my brother.
Nah, I'm just listening, bro. I'm agreeing with you, my brother.
Come on, man. You know,
hey, the Lord wants us to have a balance, man.
That's right.
Figure out your balance. Figure out your pace. You know,
right.
Figure out what works for you. You know, sometimes we often, I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. You see somebody, the next brother next to you, like, damn. Got to break down. Just breaking everything down fast. Oh man, let me go hard. Let me study harder. This and that. Right now, you're studying too much to the point where you're not retaining the information. You don't remember. Hey, take your time. Take your time. It's like the tortoise and the hare. What happened to the tortoise? What happened to the hare? As I should say, the hare was doing too much, and what happened to him? He ended up losing the race.
Right.
But the tortoise, he kept the same pace the whole time. The same pace. Took his time. He didn't care, He didn't care about everything else that was going on around him. He was trying to figure out what worked for him. And he peeped that slow and steady was what worked for him. And he completed the race. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to finish.
Right. At the end, we're all going towards that same reward, We all going towards that same reward, bro. So don't try to do too much. It don't matter who comes in first place, bro. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. Relax. I know Jake is very competitive.
Very.
I understand. We're very competitive people. All right. And we dominate in everything we do. Bro, relax. Everybody wins if they finish the race. Relax. This is a book of math. You know what I'm saying, man?
And I was gonna say everybody's gonna get a prize, you know.
That's right. That's right. The same prize at that.
Exactly.
In today's, in today's time, they got to do what the first place medal, the second place medal, third place medal. No, everybody's gonna get the same reward, which is a crown, bro.
Hey, you're a winner. You're a winner.
The crown's not gonna say you came in third place, you should have went harder, but here's a crown. No, it just hey, thou good and faithful servant, here's a crown.
That's right.
Ezra, who are these? All right, receiving palms and crowns. These are those that stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Here's a crown for him. Here's a crown for him. Here's a crown from him. Which we gonna get that. That's the next scripture after this one.
Right? And if I may add too, it says those who stood stiffly. It doesn't say those who were at a fast pace. Those who are at a slow pace. It says those who stood stiffly because the goal is to finish.
That's right. And what does scripture say? Hey, those that endure to the end.
Yep.
You endure. That means even if you going at a slower pace than another brother, the point is enduring the whole race.
That's right.
Enduring the whole race. So no matter what speed you're going, you have to endure the whole race. And if you do that, you get saved.
That's right.
All right. Stop trying to be like the next brother. Be yourself. Now, hey, you could look up to the brother next to you. All right. You could ask the Lord to bless you in certain ways that you see how the brother moves. Okay, cool. But at the end of the day, be yourself. All right. And find your pace and go hard in it, man. The Lord dealing with all of us, bro. Be yourself. All right. That's something they push in the world. Be yourself, man. Okay. We all learned that in the world. Be yourself. Okay. This is Matthew 25:14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. All right. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according as his several ability, and straightway took his journey. All right. And this man, all right, this man traveling into a far country, hey, that represents our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. Right. Who called his servants, all right, those that follow after him, and delivered unto them his goods, which is this truth. All right. He gave 1 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1. And it says, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. And the point that I want to get, it says, to every man according to his several ability. All right. And we're going to get 2 words. We're going to get the word several. We're going to get the word several first, and then we're going to get ability. All right. Several says pertain to oneself, one's own, belonging to oneself. All right. So one's own, right? One's ability. It says, so one's own, one's own strength, power, ability. All right. Power for performing miracles, inherent power residing in a thing by virtue, and it continues. All right. It says power and resources arising from numbers, but really the point, it says strength, power, ability. So every one's own strength, power, ability, man. Okay. So someone's own power, somebody's own pace. Okay. To every man according to his several ability, to every man according to his own pace, basically, to his own power, to his own strength. Okay. So the man dealing with his servants, he didn't give one man more than he can handle. All right. He gave him just as much. Just with us, man. The Lord didn't give for brothers. The Lord didn't give you something the Lord didn't give you a pace that you can't. How can I say it? The Lord gave you a pace that you can handle, man. Okay. The Lord gave you a pace that you can handle. The Lord gave you a measure for you. Okay. That's what it is, man. All right, verse 16. Then he that received the 5 talents went and traded with the same and made them other 5 talents. So he flipped his talents. And likewise, he that had received 2, he also gained another 2. So he flipped his talents as well, man, at his pace.
Mm-hmm.
He that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. And this individual didn't even try, bro. He didn't even try. We don't want to be this individual. Okay.
Did not finish.
Right. Did not finish. Really, right? He did not finish. Doc. Exactly. He did not finish. He did not try. Really. He didn't even try, man. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, he a loser. Boo, L. That's what he was, man. Okay. But the point was in that Matthew 25, reading that parable, okay. Look, to the several ability, man, to one's own strength, power, to one's own ability, man. All right. His own pace. Okay. Everybody has their own pace, man. The Lord didn't give you over. The Lord didn't do too much, man. Didn't go over it, man. All right. The Lord gave you that right amount of pace just for you.
That's right.
That's all it is, man. But you got it, brother. I know you wanted to read this one. You got this, bro.
Come, this is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. So it's going to be a fight.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be, while you're keeping your pace, you got to understand, too, that there's going to be obstacles in the way. There's going to be certain obstacles in the way that's going to try to slow you down. But, you got to endure. You got to endure through it. You got to keep that pace. You got to keep going. Because there's going to be things that's going to try to hinder you. But you got to keep going. You have to keep going. Verse 8.
One of the things that's going to try to hinder you is Satan.
That's right.
Satan, your flesh. All right. Satan going to hop on your kids, going to hop on your wife to try to hinder you. All right. And the scriptures tell you in the book of Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 3, all right, the afflictions which are appointed thereunto, roughly paraphrasing. And we have to go through these different things. This is a part of this truth. All right. This is a part of, this truth, what we signed up for. So we got to fight that good fight of faith, man. All right. Like I tell you, First Timothy, or 2 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12, I believe. But you got it, bro.
Verse 8, 2 Timothy 4 and 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that love his appearing. And it doesn't say to those that were too fast or those that were slow. It says those that love his appearing. At the end of the day, we are running a race. It's a marathon. The goal is to finish. Right. There's going to be obstacles in the way. Satan going to fuck with you. Your flesh going to fuck with you. Maybe your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. There are things. This is like, what comes to my mind, Wipeout.
Yeah.
The show Wipeout, how there's things that's an obstacle, but you got to, try to finish.
Yeah.
There's going to be things that's literally, because Satan desires to shift you as wheat. There's going to be things that he throws at you, which is meant to try to wipe you away from the truth. But you got to keep your pace. You have to endure. Endurance is something that we all have to have, speaking to myself first and foremost. And endurance is something that we all have, which is given to us by Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
Hey, keep fighting, bros, Hey, it get hard at times, you're going to mess up sometimes. You're going to slip sometimes. Hey, that's a part of the walk, man. Get up and keep going. Persevere. Endure. Whatever your pace may be, whether it may be a fast pace, whether it may be a slower pace, go hard in it to the best of your ability.
That's right. Hey.
You got anything, Sauce?
Hey, nah, that's it, bro. Hey, you broke it down beautifully, man. All right.
Man.
Hey, let's finish the race, brothers. Let's just finish, man. All right. Let's keep. If you've been going at a pace that's beneficial to you, all right, keep going at that pace, man.
That's right. Okay?
If you've been going at a pace, but you feel like you can do more, then do more. Okay. That's all it is, man. If you've been going at a pace that if you've been going at a pace and you feel like, bro, I gotta take it down a notch, take it down a notch. You probably doing too much. Okay? Chill. Okay? Let's finish the race, man.
That's right.
Let's receive the reward. Let's receive a crown from Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Okay? That's the end all. That's the end all, and that's the goal, to receive a crown from Yahweh Shai and to finish the race, man. Okay? Find your pace and excel in it, brothers. Okay? We're talking to ourselves first and foremost. And shit, we done found the pace. All right, but hey, we gonna and this another thing too. You may your pace may change up. All right,
Spirit, bro.
your pace may change up because the Lord, because at the end of the day, the Lord levels us up in the spirit, man. All right, so your pace may change up. Okay, and hey, I done found my pace, but it may change up. You know, it is what it is. Hey, I gotta get adjusted again. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna get adjusted, and we're gonna go at that pace.
Come.
Just like that, just like the brother Rowai. For all of us, man. Okay? You was gonna say something, bro?
Hey, I was gonna say we constantly growing. So your
That's right.
your pace is constantly, it's gonna change.
That's right.
It's gonna change. Like every time it changes, hey, find a pace and keep going to it.
That's right.
Your heartbeat has a pace. Hey, find your pace.
That's right. That's right. So hey, man. With that, we're gonna end up by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'chak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to sincere brothers pushing his truth and all truth sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth diligently. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.